Hi, welcome to the Student Center's presentation on the Student ID, Debit Dawg, Saluki Express, and becoming involved on campus. Let's talk first about the ID card. Students need to have their ID card made during new student orientation if possible. You will need it on move-in day, and if you come to the Student Center to have it made that day, you certainly can, but there will be a long line. So have it made at orientation, or if you're going to be in the area before school starts, feel free to stop in any time in the ID office when the Student Center is open 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, the business offices, and they will be happy to make it for you. There's several reasons that students need to have their IDs on them at all times. Entrance into the recreation center, the health center, many student events, athletic or otherwise, require students to show an ID, and to ride the Saluki Express, just to name a few. What is Debit Dawg? Debit Dawg is basically the SIU debit program where you load money onto your ID. You can make purchases both on and off campus, and there are many off-campus businesses who participate in the program. Now, unlike a regular debit card, you cannot withdraw cash from a Debit Dawg. It's for purchases only. Money on Debit Dawg carries over from semester to semester and is refundable upon graduation if there's any remaining on there. Now, there's several reasons why you need to have money on your Debit Dawg. And if you are living in the residence halls and you're doing your laundry there, the only way to do that is by swiping your ID. A few other things are if you're at the library making copies or other copies on campus, or if you're in a computer lab and you need to print something out, you also have to use your Debit Dawg for that as well. Now, Debit Dawg is not the same as your housing meal plan. So when you have your ID and you go into the dining hall and you swipe it and it's verifying that you're a student or recording your entry into the dining hall, that does not take money from Debit Dawg. However, if you go to the Student Center for Chick-fil-A or a slice of pizza at Sbarro and you go to checkout and you swipe your ID, then it's taking money from your Debit Dawg, just like you would be paying with a regular debit card or a credit card. We're going to watch a short video about how to load money onto Debit Dawg and how to use it in the Student Center. There is no audio to this video. Then we're going to talk about loading money onto your Debit Dawg. The first one is through SalukiNet, where you go up to the My Finances tab, click on that, and then on the lower right you'll see where to put your credit card information in. Again, all deposits posted online show up the next business day on the Debit Dawg. The business office windows are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. In the Student Center on the second floor. And Debit Dawg machines are located around campus. You can see here where you enter in your ID and then you put a little bit of money in and it shows up immediately on your Debit Dawg. For more information about how to load money and where Debit Dawg can be used on campus and around town, the Student Center's website will have all that information for you. So just a quick recap, remember that whenever you're making a deposit online with a credit card, don't click the submit button more than once. If the internet's just a little bit slow, it may be going, but you don't know it. If you click the submit button twice, then you may be putting 2 deposits on there. If that happens, not a problem, just call the ID office and they'll take care of it for you. And also, online deposits are available on Debit Dawg the next day. So if you need money on there right away and you go online on Friday, you will not see that available to use on Debit Dawg until Monday. Debit Dawg cash machines are available around campus, and when you load money into the machine, it shows up immediately on your Debit Dawg. Again, another way, the business office windows accept check, cash, or credit cards to load money onto Debit Dawg, and those will be available on the card within the hour. Another way to put money on Debit Dawg that we haven't mentioned so far, but if you call the business office with a credit card number, they will be happy to load it on there for you immediately, but there is a $2 charge for that. That's the only charge you will incur while ever putting money on Debit Dawg. Again, for more information, studentcenter.siu.edu/debitdawg. Moving on to the Saluki Express. This is SIU's mass transit system that takes students and the public around town and around campus. Students pay for the Saluki Express in their mass transit fee in their tuition. Therefore, when they hop on the bus, they just have to swipe their ID and they're good to go. There are 8 routes around campus and town, going all the way out to the Carbondale Airport, the mall, Kroger, Walmart, pretty much everywhere students need to go. There's also a late night route on the weekends that will run a route until early in the morning. There is an app that students can download on their smartphones called Transloc, as in locate the bus. Very handy to have because they pull up the app, they find the route that they're getting ready to ride, and they can see the bus moving on that route in real time. So if it happens to be a rainy day and you don't want to go out to the stop early, then open up the app, see where the bus is, and you'll know when to go to your stop. Now let's talk a little bit about the Student Center and being involved on campus. I'm going to play a little video for you. This is my student Sydney talking about the Student Center and being involved.
Hi, my name is Sydney and I'm a senior from the St. Louis area studying PR and marketing. I'm going to be your official tour guide of my favorite place on campus, the Student Center. So come follow me to get involved. So let's start off with what students and alums really need. Caffeine. Okay, now I'm ready. So let's head over to the bowling alley. Bowling and billiards is family friendly and has weekly specials like Dollar Night, Cosmic Bowling, and special rates for groups. Students can also come over to the auditorium every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night for $2 films sponsored by the Student Programming Council. They have free popcorn on Thursdays too. Let's jump over to the 3rd floor and see what they're doing right now. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. But the Student Programming Council, or SPC, plans fun and educational events around campus. They plan our movies, comedy shows, lectures, homecoming stuff, and so much more. They're always looking for volunteers, too. But if that isn't your cup of tea, we have over 300 student organizations that you can choose from, like WIDB, Undergraduate Student Government, or Saluki Rainbow Network. Those are just a few, but we have many more opportunities as well, like Greek life. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Oh, sorry, I'm just brushing up on my Greek alphabet. But did you know that SIU offers over 30 Greek organizations? Join our Greek community. So every now and then, I need to get my craft on. Is Patrick Swayze behind me? Woo! All that crafting makes me hungry. So whether I need a great space for a meeting or an event, or just a place to relax with some food and Wi-Fi, the Student Center is the place to be. Come see what we're all about and get involved.
Okay, that's great. All right, let's talk a little bit about the craft shop and the bowling and billiards located in the Student Center. The craft shop has classes and workshops at a minimal cost for students. They offer private lessons, and they're a great resource for learning and as a stress-relieving opportunity for students. They can volunteer, and there's also job opportunities in both the craft shop and the bowling alley. The bowling alley is one of the best facilities in the country with 16 lanes of bowling, 12 pool tables. We have weekly specials like Dollar Night, Cosmic Bowling, and there's group rates for student organizations or other people who would like to bring in groups. Both great opportunities for students to take advantage of on campus. We also have a thriving Greek community with over 30 fraternities and sororities. As in any other organization, you develop academic skills, leadership development, lifelong friendships, lots of reasons to join Greek life. The Student Center offers special programs as well, where we offer educational programs. We have fun days for the students when they walk through the building. We collaborate with other departments on campus for international festival or even the community for like sunset concerts. So there's always something going on in the Student Center. Now, the University Programming Office is a major programming opportunity for students who actually plan homecoming, family weekend. The Student Programming Council consists of different student directors who are over, like, for instance, comedy, films, late night, lectures, marketing, social media. So there's all kinds of opportunities for students to be involved, and a great resume builder for students as well. The Office of Student Engagement has plenty of leadership opportunities for students, programs, conferences, a lot to be involved in. Also, SIU has more than 350 registered student organizations. So there's an RSO that for academics, lots for sport clubs, there's a water ski team, a Quidditch team, so all kinds of fun things for students to be involved in, whatever their interests are. One great thing that students need to know is the first Thursday of both fall and spring semester, there's an involvement fair at the Student Center. So the ballrooms open up, all the organizations put their tables out, and students can walk around talking to each organization and see what fits them best. So to wrap things up, we just want to reiterate how important it is for students to be social on campus. Meet and make new friends, become part of the SIU community, lots of opportunities for resume builders, and research does show that student involvement leads to academic success, social adjustment in the community on campus, and when you leave here, you're just a little bit more job ready. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Right here you see my email, scenter@siu.edu. And please, I highly encourage you to follow us on Facebook and Twitter just to see everything that's getting ready to happen that you can participate in. So thank you for watching our presentation. You are always welcome at the Student Center.